Welcome to this video on evaluating and prioritizing product ideas. Today I'll walk you through how to use a scoring matrix to evaluate and prioritize product ideas based on feasibility, market potential, and alignment with business objectives. We'll use this matrix to bring a structured, data-driven approach to decision-making, helping you focus on the most valuable product ideas. Evaluating and prioritizing product ideas can often be a challenge, especially when you have multiple concepts vying for attention. A scoring matrix is a simple yet effective tool that allows you to rate each idea across different criteria, so you can make objective decisions about which ideas to pursue. Let's begin. We'll start with a blank spreadsheet. You can create this in any spreadsheet tool, or use built-in templates from tools like Miro or Notion. The matrix typically consists of rows representing the product ideas you want to evaluate, and columns representing the criteria you'll use to score them. For this example, we'll evaluate product ideas for a micro-learning app. Let's say we have 3 ideas. 1, adding gamification features. 2, expanding into corporate training. And 3, creating AI-powered personalized learning paths. These will be our rows. Now let's establish the criteria we'll use to evaluate each idea. Step 1. Defining evaluation criteria. Common criteria for evaluating product ideas include feasibility, market potential, and alignment with business objectives. Feasibility refers to how realistic it is for your team to build the feature given your resources, budget, and technical capabilities. Market potential assesses the opportunity for growth, such as how much demand there is for the feature. Finally, alignment with business objectives ensures that the product idea contributes to your long-term strategy. Step 2. Assigning weights. Not all criteria carry the same importance. You might decide that market potential is more important than feasibility, or that alignment with your business goals should be given higher priority. For this reason, we'll assign weights to each criterion. For this exercise, let's give feasibility a weight of 20%, market potential 40%, and alignment with business objectives 40%. This helps ensure that the criteria most critical to your success have the most influence over the final scores. Step 3. Scoring product ideas. Now that we've defined our criteria and weights, we can begin scoring each product idea on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest. Let's start with the idea of adding gamification features. In terms of feasibility, we'll give this idea a score of 4. Gamification is a feature we could likely build with our current team and resources, and the complexity is manageable. Next, let's consider market potential. Research shows that gamification is increasingly popular, and users are more likely to engage with content that incorporates game mechanics. We'll assign a score of 4 here as well. For alignment with business objectives, gamification fits well with our goal of increasing user engagement, so we'll give it a 5. Now let's move to the idea of expanding into corporate training. For feasibility, we'll give this idea a score of 3. While it's possible, it may require hiring additional resources or expertise, and we may need to adjust our platform to meet the needs of corporate users. As for market potential, corporate training represents a huge market, but we need to consider that it may take time to establish partnerships and build credibility in the space. We'll give this a 3 as well. In terms of alignment, while corporate training could be a valuable revenue stream, it doesn't align as closely with our core mission of individual learning experiences, so we'll assign a score of 3 here. Finally, let's evaluate the idea of AI-powered personalized learning paths. In terms of feasibility, this idea scores a 2. AI implementation could be complex and require advanced technical capabilities, which may not be feasible with our current resources. However, for market potential, we'll assign a 4. Users are increasingly looking for personalized learning experiences, but it isn't the only motivating factor for our customers. For alignment, this idea fits perfectly with our long-term business goal of improving learning outcomes for users, so we'll give it a 5. Step 4. Calculating weighted scores. Now that we've scored each idea, we'll multiply each score by its corresponding weight and sum up the totals. For example, for gamification, we multiply 4, feasibility, by 0.2, 4, market potential, by 0.4, and 5, alignment, by 0.4. This gives us a total weighted score for gamification. We'll do the same for corporate training and personalized learning paths. Once all the scores are calculated, we can see which idea ranks highest based on the total score. In this example, gamification receives the highest rank, followed by AI-powered personalized learning paths and corporate training in last place. Step 5. Using the results to prioritize. Now that we've ranked the product ideas based on our scoring matrix, we can make more informed decisions about which to pursue. In this case, the higher market potential and strong alignment of gamification make it the top priority. In conclusion, using a scoring matrix or similar tools helps you bring clarity to the process of evaluating and prioritizing product ideas. It provides a balanced approach, allowing you to weigh the pros and cons of each idea based on data rather than relying on intuition alone.